Hey guys, Mike Blandy here, and today you're going to come along with us to Cottonwood Lakes. I'll show you a bunch of the lakes, a little bit of what we saw. You might see some wild animals out there too in this video. That thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified of my next video. But this is Cottonwood Lakes. Got down to the low 30s, so we've experienced some nice chilled weather. Tons of snow, some mosh. Definitely a unique place. Been here before, but nothing like this. So we're coming here. It was beginning of June, but enjoy the video. Alright guys, we're at the trailhead. It looks like 10,060 feet elevation is what we're starting off at. So pretty high elevation. I took Diamox myself. I'm hoping not to get elevation sickness. But got Brandon over here. He's coming with us. Thomas. Michelle. So come along the trail with us. 10,060 feet. And let's enjoy this trip together, guys. Over here on the West Coast, California is known for many things, one of which is Highway 395. The 395 offers so many outdoor places to visit, one of them being the Cottonwood Lakes Trail. Cottonwood Lakes located near Horseshoe Meadows, at the basin of the pristine alpine lakes and creeks, located right around Mt Langley and near Mount Whitney. Side trails branch to lakes like Mirror Lake, Hidden Lake, South Fork Lake. Along the trail and around New Army Pass, you'll find Long Lake, High Lake, right in the John Muir Wilderness. Climbing over that New Army Pass, the trail continues to the Sequoia National Park and eventually joins the PCT, otherwise known as the Pacific Crest Trail. The Cottonwood Lakes are home to California's state fish, the golden trout. A lot of common destinations around here is obviously the lake basin of Cottonwood Lakes, New Army Pass, John Muir Trail, and Mt Langley. Yeah, I was thinking something so weird. Yeah. Never way. This path I'm actually really it's such a light path. Be prepared to be battling some elevation over here in Cottonwood Lakes. Anything over 10,000 personally is a little difficult, but you'll eclipse 11,000 feet elevation at Cottonwood Lakes. You can also day hike up to Mt Langley, which is one of California's 14ers, meaning 14,000 feet elevation. You could do a day hike from Lake 4 and 5 camping, Lake 3 camping, or even High and Long Lake, Mirror Lake. But if you want to park in the day parking pass area, you can also day hike Mt Langley if you are a beast. And if you've done that, congratulations.
Pass and Cottonwood Lakes. New Army Pass will take you to Lake 1 and 2, and then it'll go up to High Lake and Long Lake. Cottonwood Lake Trail to the right of the fork will take you to Lake 3 and then 4 and 5. You can get through there on New Army Pass through both, but we're probably going to go to Lake 3 and then check out 4 and 5 and see how nice it is as far as weather goes and snow. As you can see, there's still snow up here. Talking to some people, they said it's mushy. So we're gonna go ahead and we decided to take Cottonwood Lake Trail, but we'll probably do some day hiking on New Army Pass because Old Army Pass is probably really icy going up that steep incline. But yeah, so left, you got Lake 3, 4, or 1, 2, Long Lake, High Lake around New Army. You can still cut across the trail to get to Lake 4 or 5. But we're gonna head to Lake 3 first, take a look at Lake 3, and then see what's up with 4 and 5. Well, the lunch spot was supposed to be right up over there. That way is Mirror Lake. We're going to Cottonwood. This is a great spot to have a lunch. I had a lunch here last time. The view here, absolutely stunning. Because where they're still coming up, it is a climb. Not so much like body. I mean, yes, your legs do hurt, but it's the breathing, the altitude. Once you get to this part right here with the sign, a little bit more flatter all the way across. I believe there's another 50 feet gain, which isn't much for the next, I think we have another 3/4 of a mile to go from here. Don't quote me, I'm just taking a guess. Here comes some humans right now from the Mirror Lake side, but it's just so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
camp is like right beyond these marshes right there. Right behind.
Fun, guys. My feet are freezing. I got in the marsh and it smells kind of weird too. But things you got to do, right? To bring you guys some good content.
towards
where
us.
I am to you.
That it takes. Pretty
I'm thinking maybe I should take a camera.
This is a lot of rocks. Pound our sticks in. All right, so we had the REI Flash Air 1 tent, but I'm trying a couple other pieces of new equipment. Flextail 2. Flextail sent me their second edition of the Flextail, so I'll be blowing up a pad that I've never used. This is the Big Agnes Rapide pad, so we've blown it up with that. Let's check this new Flextail out. See how this thing works, and has like a little cover for a light, so might give that a shot too. I brought it with me just to see, but. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the Flextail 2. You can actually use one side to, like, I guess, blow in the fire to get like the air going. One will blow up your mat. It also comes with this little cover for the light. Has a little light, and you cover it with this so it kind of illuminates, and you'd hang it at the top of your tent. Ooh. Can you see me? See me? So it illuminates, so it doesn't hurt your eyeballs. Alright, so I got the Rapide SL on this trip. Never use this pad. It's the wide, so it's 25 by 72. And then I'll be using my Outdoor Vital Stormloft, ever so popular 15. Love, love, love that bag. Let's get this set up. I didn't know what the temperature was gonna be like, so I did bring a liner. So I got the liner with my Stormloft 15. So comes with these two straps, go around your pad, buckles up, the foot box down here. Let's get this guy set up. Sorry about the sniffles, I'm fighting a cold. The pillow today, I got the Cedar Summit Eros. I got my second pillow, the Outdoor Vital. I could between my legs. I'm a side sleeper. And then I have the Cedar Summit liner, which is nice because I could put my pillow in there and not have it slide around. Chair, I'm tired of you.
Sometimes if you put the cap on, it holds like
I can feel the heat in here.
Trail cook pot. See this in a couple of my videos. There's a little heat exchanger at the bottom. We are at 11,000 feet right now. A little over 11,000, 11,100 I think it was. And then I have the Fire Maple Hornet 2 cook stove. I poured 2 cups of water in here. Thomas has a clock. He's gonna time it for me as soon as I light it up and set it on. We're gonna see how fast we can boil 2 cups of water. There's 16 ounces in here right now, and see how quick this really boils. So let's see. Got boil. So it's right around 2 minutes.
Right around 2 minutes.
Something like that. I'm good to go. Never even heard of this. Have you ever tried this? Heard of this? No. You ever heard of this one either? I have no idea. Quinoa, chai, and hemp hearts. Okay. From Maine. Editor's Choice 2017. I wonder if they changed things since then though. And then I brought instant cappuccino today. Never done that before, and it tastes really good. Cappuccino, my brother.
Electrolytes.
Electrolytes. Made my own food cozy. $9.99 if you want to order from me. Just kidding. Maybe I'm not. You never know.
The food cozy?
Yeah, helps.
Yeah, I like it. Air dry.
Unless you, Thomas and Adams, if you guys are okay with me letting borrowing your dirty underwear from yesterday. Yeah.
Well, I do have extra clothes, so you could just use one of those. I have a spider hoodie. I don't know if
But
you
that's
wear.
your big fat chunky mermaids you saw out there because they were huge. I kept thinking they were like poking around my tent, and they were the
All right, so we're actually come through some marshy areas on the trail. This is going to be Lake 1. You see that? That's Lake 1. We're going to head up around over here on New Army Pass. And from New Army Pass, our plan now is to go check out Long Lake and High Lake. As I drop my phone. We're gonna check out Long Lake and High Lake and just see what it's like. I remember Long Lake being absolutely beautiful, but with this setting and this scenery, there's nothing like it. Like I said before, when I was here last time, it was absolutely breathtaking and amazing, but it's a different element every year. Like you can go to the same place and it's just different. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. So cutting across Lake 1. Mirror Lake is up that way. The trail splits over there. And then Cottonwood Lake Trail, which is what we were on, goes up and around this little bend. And that is Lake 3. But you can also get through on New Army. You just got to cut across. Depend where you want to go. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment. I'm definitely be glad to answer any type of questions for the trail up here. Look at this.
Is that your diving board?
Look at this. all that snow runoff all through here. Look, way up down over there, down over yonder. I can see it way over there. That's a good 300 yards away, way down there. Here we are at Lake 2. We can actually see Mt Langley up there. It's Mt Langley. We just saw a marmot running through here right now. Pretty good sized marmot. It's right off the trail. We didn't look around for campsites or anything. We're just kind of passing through. We might be able to camp up right by these rocks. Looks like some spots up there. But does have nice views though. I mean, these rocks right here, Mt Langley over there. Some more peaks over here. Definitely have some nice views.
Like they're very, I guess, accustomed to all the people that go through there. So
Yeah, chipmunks are like that in June Lake. Deer actually too. They come right in your camp,
whoa.
like right next to your dining table. Your
Like
outdoor
they weren't
picnic.
afraid. Like these are skittish, it seems, when they see us.
Just past Lake 2, we're on New Army Pass, and there's just this huge area of just rock. Isn't that cool? That is really cool. Looks like another planet. Like, it's just unreal. Like the mountain exploded or something and just part of the ridge right here. It's just like, I don't know. I have no idea. Some of this stuff blows my mind of like how stuff came to be like in certain areas. Like all these rocks just here. Look at all this. Guys, Cottonwood Lakes, honestly, it's a trek up. Breathing is definitely difficult. Acclimation, I don't know if you really technically get acclimated. Just wake it up. We're all talking about in the morning. Get our bear cans. Breathing hard to get them. Everything you do, you're breathing hard. Set up your tent. You're like, am I gonna faint? Because you know, we rode well over 11,000, and yeah, I don't know if there's technically acclimation, but we all of us took Diamox, which helps out. So far, I haven't had elevation sickness. Doesn't mean I'm not short of breath, but elevation sickness is definitely, haven't had any issues with it yet. So if you're looking at coming up here and you do get headaches, most people get it around 9,000 or 10,000. 10,000 for sure. Definitely looking to see your doctor if you want. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just a normal dad. Likes to get outdoors. But take a look at Diamox. Talk to your doctor about if it can help you. But we all took it. We all went to our doctors and all that Diamox. And there's tons of snow patches on this trail too. Clear, huh?
Clear and clean and green.
This isn't really a named lake, it's just melted snow. Crystal clear, you see all the rocks down there. It's just melted snow. So that is Lake 1 up over there. Sorry. Up over there is Lake 1. And this is just this melting pot of water from the snow. New Army Pass actually goes way up in those hills and up and over into the sequoias. and then Langley will be over in that direction, over there. But yeah, that's New Army will go up that way. Old Army will meet up behind Lake 4 and 5, which is over there, cut across. But the Sequoias is just right up over that ridge. Sequoias.
Fresh from the source.
And this is Long Lake. It's long. We came up around on that bend. We had to come on the trail. It's right here.
We passed on the way in yesterday was called Golden Trout Camp.
Yeah.
So
that over there is Long Lake. It's a trek up this thing. Here's High Lake. And then New Army Pass is up over there too. Look at all the marshes we had to cut through. If you can see them or not. And this is High Lake. Pretty view though. Let's check it out again. Those are the lakes we're just looking at. Rock on the rock? It's kind of wild. Like, how does that even happen? Like, how does that happen? I'm not the smartest guy, I have no idea. That's interesting. How does that happen? I'm interested to know. Beautiful High Lake. Yo, Brandon just jumped in. Brandon just jumped in. Look at that. That water's freezing. He did it. He cold. Look at this ice. This water's freezing. We're about to head out and we see some people up in the hills. That's wild. That's another level above me. I'm not into that. Mad respect though to them for sure. Yeah, they're close to the top. That's wild. We thought we heard somebody too. All right, we're packing up. About to head out. Head back down to camp. We had some sunlight left, so Michelle and I decided to come to Mirror Lake. You may recognize Muir from John Muir, named after John Muir. JMT Trail, right? John Muir Trail. But look at this, Muir Lake. And up there is Langley. So you get a beautiful view of the lake and Langley. And as we're coming through, we're looking to each side. And there's actually tons of camping you could do here at Muir Lake. Let's stop talking, I'll show you the lake. Alright, so I spent a couple nights now in this REI Flash Air 1. Outside view, I got the vestibule up right now. As you can see, I have my trekking pole. I use my trekking pole. Okay, I'm actually on the trail right now, so this is Lake 3. There'll be a sign over there. At that sign, if you make a right and you go up into that rock, there's like 4 or 5 tents up there, up in that site. But if you keep walking here, up, this is Lake 4 and 5 is up here. Up in these trees are where we stayed up over here. And then behind this rock, I'll show you guys over here. There's another spot up over this rock. So just know on the backside of Lake 3, you got a few spots up here. I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can fit 5 tents over here. You can fit another 5 at that little sign, kind of almost 3/4 of the way through the lake. But I'll turn the camera around so you can see our site. Our site up in this tree right here. 2 sites covered by that tree. And then behind that rock is actually, I think there's 3 tents actually, if I'm not mistaken. There's like 2 or 3 over there. There's a couple areas over here if you want. And then up that way, up that, around there, up there is Lake 4 or 5. I apologize. I did go up to Lake 4 and 5. It's absolutely breathtaking. I've been there before, just didn't have the camera with me. I did go up on this trip, but I didn't bring my camera, just being a normal guy. So my apologies, but it's breathtaking. The whole bowl of Old Army Pass is packed full of snow. There's no way you're getting up there. Even mountaineering, it's just too sketch. We did run into a couple guys going up New Army Pass that did get up to Langley, but you got to be mountaineering, well trained, done it before to even consider that right now. But it's a really cool spot. It's probably one of the prime spots. There's actually some rocks already set up over here. As you can see, like a little barrier from the wind. It does get pretty windy. So you can get a spot right here. And then you get a spot right here. Depending how big the tents are, you can get 2 in here. Again, depending on the size of the tents. Or you can use this as like a little hangout spot. It's like a little chair right there in that little flat area. And then there's another spot around this side. Right there. And then you can see some other backpackers over there that have a couple spots too. Up there, up yonder, is probably where you may want to use the bathroom. That's pretty much all there is with coverage. And then in your camp spot, you still get a beautiful view of the lakes. Cottonwood Lakes does not disappoint at all. Woo! If you're coming anywhere south on the 395, like Lone Pine, Big Pine, Cottonwood, you gotta hit a pizza factory. It's like a known spot to eat some good pizza. So we're gonna head into the pizza factory to wrap up our trip. You definitely gotta hit a pizza factory. Which is good. Pizza factory off the 395. So we're coming back from even south of Mammoth or Big Pine or Lone Pine, Whitney, Langley, any of that spot. Come to the pizza factory. It's good. Delicious.
Very good.
Is it good?
Very good.
Well worth it.
Just tell you the truth.